Woo!
What's going on, guys? Good to see you again. Excuse a little bit different setup I have. I'm moving some shit around right now. My desk is a goddamn disaster. And I got a new tripod with a better microphone, hopefully. So let's see. Do you guys like my shirt? Why are we here? Do you like Spider-Man? That's a silly question. Of course you do. I like Spider-Man. You can probably tell by this weird painting I have over to my left. But you know what I like more than Spider-Man? A fuckload of Spider-Man. So if you aren't aware, Spider-Man has a whole bunch of clones. Ben Reilly and Kane really being the main ones. But there's also Jack, there's the Guardian, Webman, I guess. Which, by the way, Hasbro, I fucking see you. Where's my shout out? Dicks. And then the Ultimate 1610 universe, he's got Scorpion, Tarantula, that's like a symbiote wearing costume-inspired forearm fucking guy, and some melty-faced dildo, who I'm assuming is Kane. I'm sure it's confirmed, but I don't really know. And, a girl? Yeah, ultimate version of Jessica Drew is actually a clone of Peter, and if they boned, it would be considered masturbation. Nothing weird about that. Anyways, there's another clone that I haven't listed yet that's actually more relevant than the main 616 clones I listed, other than Ben and Kane, obviously. And his name is SpiderCide. It's like homicide or genocide or suicide, but for spiders or something. So this dork is actually more or less the third important clone of Spider-Man in that dreaded clone saga. I don't know if you guys heard about the clone saga. Very divisive. I personally kind of like it because, once again, fuckload of Spider-Man! Yeah, there isn't much to say about him other than he's an evil douche and he can, like, Spider-Man himself around, you know, and he can stretch like Mr. Fantastic, and also I think he can shapeshift too. But he's stupid, but I always liked him as a kid. I thought he was kind of neat because Kane was kind of like ambiguous, you know, anti-hero kind of deal. But SpiderCide, he was just a straight up dildo. He was mean and bad. I even think there was a time he got like his head cut off and was able to reattach it. So he can Spider-Man himself, Mr. Fantastic himself, and Deadpool himself. I don't know. I got a suspicion that SpiderCide was actually supposed to be a little bit more important than he actually ended up being, at least originally, because there was a panel in this comic. Let's do the title up here. In that comic, where he talked to that guy, whose fucking name I can't remember, and there was supposed to be some kind of like revelation, some secret thing. He was like, oh, this is why I'm created, this is what I gotta do, and we just never found that out. Marvel probably realized that he was redundant and worthless and stupid in the grand scheme of things, so they quickly wrote him out, and he wasn't killed. You like couldn't kill him or something, so he's like, I think he's frozen in his jelly state. I think he fell off a building and got squished, and then they froze him. Anyways, he's gone. He may come back. If he does, I don't know what the Marvel's gonna do with it, honestly. Yeah, but that being said, I'm actually a big fan of the Clone Saga. It was drawn out, it was redundant, but there was a whole lot of stuff that came out of that would really affect the Spider-Man mythos for a long time. My light just turned off, but I'm gonna keep going. Marvel doesn't really give a goddamn about SpiderCide anymore, as they shouldn't, because, you know, despite my love for him and my nostalgic memories for him, I can tell that he's a throwaway character. He's really not that important, but hey, I still, when I was younger, I liked to draw him and stuff. Have like a 4-man Spider-Man wrestling team, and he was there. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyways, yeah, I can finally say that I made an action figure of him. We're going to take a better look, but we're not going to look here on my desk, because once again, my desk is fucking trash. So let's head over here to my other desk. Before I do show them off, though, I gotta say, I know that there were some figures of them in the past, in the 90s, with those little simplistic designs. But those are official releases, and they're cool. I don't own any of them. I'd like to get my hands on one someday here soon, but we don't have a proper Marvel Legends version of them, which I made. Once again, we'll take a look at it. I don't think Hasbro or Marvel's gonna release one, but I never thought they'd officially released a fucking Webman. Hasbro, call me. Anyways, if they did, I'd buy one. I think it'd be sick. I don't know, I'm rambling again. Let's take a look. Alright. here is Mr. Side, or whatever the hell he goes by officially. Probably just SpiderCide, right? I hope you guys like my background, by the way. I know it's kind of glary, but I'm trying different shit right now. We'll see what happens. Anyways, so SpiderCide is built on the Hyperion body. I just use Model Masters, and I believe that cheapo generic bullshit black paint you get at Walmart for the shading and the wash. Which I gotta say, I do like how the wash turned out here. I freaking hate how this is very early in my customizing career, as you can probably tell. But the highlighting blue thing that I tried, that was the best I could do at the time, and I didn't feel like trying any harder. But what am I gonna say? Oh yeah, there's some sculpt here. One of the first ones that I actually sculpted, you can see here on his wrists. He's got those little rings. I think those are solder or something that I glued in place, and little spikies. I just drilled a hole. Will you focus? There we go. I drilled little holes in his arms. God damn it, focus! I drilled the holes in his arms, and then I sculpted the pointies, and I think it looks okay. Let's take a look at his fucking legs, though. So in the comics, he's got really... I'm gonna fucking freak out. Is it this? Are you focusing on that? Don't focus on that. Still focusing on that. In the comics, he's got weirdo feet, and these are just made out of epoxy sculpt. Like, you can hear how hard they are. But they still articulate a little bit. Like, enough to slightly adjust how he stands. And the head here, some more sculpt on the actual face. I tried to leave this is on Tombstone's body, by the way. Tried to leave his smile and just like use that for the design, because for whatever reason, SpiderCide has like a mouth on the outside of his mask. He's strange, but like I said, as a kid, I really liked him, and I thought this would be a great opportunity to bring him to the 3 dimensions as an action figure. I'm gonna be back 1 sec. Let me grab another figure, and then we'll compare. Huzzah! Okay, let's see if I can get like a halfway decent shot about this. What the fuck am I talking? Okay, so we have my classic Spider-Man on the UK body here, and SpiderCide next to him. I grabbed my Ben Reilly, but he's in storage somewhere. Trying to get everything organized right now, but that's relevant. Okay, so you can see the clear size difference here, and in the comics, SpiderCide was the biggest of all the clones. Ben was about the same size as Peter. Kane was pretty huge, but SpiderCide was enormous. In fact, I forgot the guy's name. Shit. I'm sorry. I forgot this guy's name. He's a nice dude. He's got a great channel. You should check him out. Once again, his name is here. He did a video where he talked about a custom SpiderCide that someone made for him, and he bought but lost. And man, after seeing that, I'm really, really tempted to like copy that design to a T, because it looks so freaking sick. But I don't know. I know I bite off people from time to time, and I don't like doing that per se. And every time I do, I'll give shout outs up the ass to whoever I'm biting off. But come on, look at this. That looks so much better than this one. I do like this, don't get me wrong, but it's not what it could be. It may not be what it could be, but honestly, I think it is what it should be. He is bigger than the other guys, and despite my horrible highlighting and subpar shading, I do think there is a grittiness to him that kind of conveys the fact that he is, at the very least, a dick, if not totally evil. Where's Webman? Give me fucking... Hasbro, I'll never forgive you for this. Alright, I'm back. Here's Webman. My Webman. If you guys don't know... Oh, hey. Look at that. If you guys don't know already, Hasbro officially announced a Webman action figure coming out in October, I think. And it looks so fucking cool. And I can't wait to get one and all of them. Especially because it's on Sunfire body, and those are really great to customize. But the reason I bring Webman out is because you can kind of see... I don't know if this was intentional. It probably wasn't. But they have sort of the same kind of color design, where Spider-Man, his colors are reversed from Webman. But if you cover their faces, you can see kind of like the reds and the blues are in the same place. I don't think he inspired this design by any means. I think probably more likely what happened was that we have an evil Spider-Man. Let's make his color scheme reversed and have him be a dick. Have I said dick enough in this video? Anyways, so yeah, that's a quick look at my SpiderCide. If you don't know who this character is, don't be ashamed. Once again, you're probably better off not knowing about him. He's going to have no importance in the future. And now that I said that, they're probably going to revive him in some way. Because I am just always wrong about everything I say. But, you know, if the gods are shining upon us, and SpiderCide does make his long-awaited return from true Spider-Man and Marvel fans, I don't know what the hell it would be in comics, and I highly doubt we'll even get an action figure of him soon. But until then, you can look at mine, or you can look at that one. See? Even my SpiderCide's looking at it. It's so much better. That was a weird video, huh? I'm still not really getting any better at this, am I? I don't know. Maybe I'm putting too much pressure on myself. Regardless, though, that's another custom that I made. And it's of SpiderCide, the very beloved and coveted... the fuck did I just say? The fourth important clone of Spider-Man. Third, I'm fucking garbage at math. The third important clone of Spider-Man. And you know what? Not for nothing, because there's a friggin' million Spider-Man clones. If he's number 3, he's not doing too bad. Anyways, thanks for stopping by and hearing me halfway ad-lib and halfway script this video. Spidey here. Peter Parker, evil SpiderCide. I do like him, and I think my excuse for why he looks the way he does, as far as like paint-wise, is because I was going for a little more of an avant-garde kind of gritty design, you know. Isn't that the excuse people make when they fucking suck at something? It's their own interpretation of it. This is my interpretation of SpiderCide. I dropped him. Anyways, I love you guys. It's good to see you again. If you want to know a secret about me, here's one. I have things planned for the future. I know, it's a pretty terrible secret. I do have things planned for the future, though. Again, I'm still making customs. I'm hoping to open up an Etsy shop because I have been just making fucking oodles of Marvel Legends headcasts. Still trying to find the best resin, though, that mimics the polypropylene plastic that they use. And I'm getting closer, getting better, perfecting it a little bit. And when I do open that Etsy shop, I'll be sure to let you guys know, because I kind of like the idea of there at least being an online store for customizers or collectors or stuff, or people who are missing pieces for action figures and can just look it up, find exactly what they need, buy it for cheap, get it shipped to them, and use it as they need to. So I'm making so many dang molds. I'm making so many resin casts. I need to chill out a little bit and actually make the store, because, again, I'm getting too far ahead of myself, much like I am with this video. Basically, what I'm saying, to bullet point it all, is I love you, and stay tuned, because I'm going to be doing a whole lot more, and hopefully these fucking videos will get better. Anyways, see you guys.